Blue bitch in midnight that I got off a BB. They paid me a 20 and served them a 13. Remember when both of my pockets were hurting? Now my Z is ballin' my nigga like worthy. BB's on BB. Remember when
Hi beauties, welcome back to Beauty with Queen Dreads. So today's video we're going to be talking about BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is a monthly subscription box that allows you to pay one set fee every month, and you can build your makeup collection with this. They give you name brand makeups, you get full sizes, and you get 5 items every month, and it's $25. So today we're going to show you what comes in that, and we're also going to talk about the pop-up store that gives you deep discounts on certain things. So I have my box, and I also have an item that I ordered from the pop-up store. So what we're going to do is we're going to see what I got in the box, and we're going to try to use everything on my face, okay? So let's get started. So I have the box. My skin is already clean and moisturized, and I don't know what's in my box. So what I'm going to do is find something to open it with. Yeah, I'm going to use my trusty. Got that open. And so what it is it comes in this box every month, and then you get a card every month that tells you the theme of the box, and it shows you all the items you have in your box and how much each item costs. So typically I find that my box is always worth it, even if it's 1 or 2 items in there that I don't really care for as much. There's always at least one thing in the box that pays for the whole box. So this month's theme is sunshine, and the little card comes like this. I'm not gonna cheat and see what the prices are, but they give you the prices right there on the back. The first item I am seeing is from the brand Grace and Stella. It's eye masks. Let's take a peek at these. So, ooh, just a little golden eye mask. So I've already done my skincare, so I won't try these in this box, but I will try them and let you know what I think of them. So that's a good start. And the thing with them is you get to kind of customize your box. You get to pick one item in your box every month if you remember to go on there and select. And you also get to go in and do your quiz. So your quiz lets them decide whether you want lots of makeup, some skincare. They do have some hair care stuff, and you can do what colors you like. Myself, if you know me, I like a bright bold lip, so I chose bold. They have nudes, they have mauves. They ask you about tools. Just kind of try to make it more personal to you. Oh, so the next thing I see is a color switch sponge. So what this is, if you don't know, if you have a dirty makeup brush like this one, and you want to take it and use another color, you kind of just get your color switch and you swirl it around in there in the switch, and it takes the color out. So now I should be able to use this brush that's stained with red on any other color I want, because the color switch is supposed to have cleaned it. You can kind of see the red hue in the sponge. So happy for that. All right, and then when I'm finished telling you what's in the box, I will tell you what each item costs and the total value of my box. So they give you a value every month of at least $120 for your $25. Okay, so the next thing I'm seeing is from Ciate London. It's Everyday Vacay Setting Spray. Now, I did get their coconut setting powder one time in one of my BoxyCharms. It was all right. It wasn't my favorite, but I like the way it smelled. Oh, this packaging is so pretty. Let's see. Oh, got a good, nice mister. Oh, you see that? It smells good. We'll have to try it on another time to see what it does, see how well that works. I like that. And I see a eyeshadow palette. Usually you get a palette of some sort in every box, whether it's a blush palette, whether it's a, they had bronzer choices this month you could have got. This kind of shows you the colors in the palette. It is from Pure. And I've gotten Fenty in my BoxyCharms before. I've gotten Smashbox. I've gotten NARS. You get good name brand items. So let's see what this palette is looking like. Ooh, that packaging is very pretty. The reflective. Some nice colors. Let me swatch one or two so we can see. It's a bunch of glitters, you guys. Look at that blue. Of course, you know me, I love a good purple. And let's see this little greeny gold. I didn't know what to call it. It was so pretty. So those look like they might perform pretty well. And we have one last item. It looks like it's a skincare item. Let me wipe this off my hand. Oh, that color is not playing, y'all. It's coming for me. The last thing I see is a skincare item from 111 Skin. It is the Pollution Defiance Booster. It's the packaging. If I can open it. Okay. I'm pretty happy with these items. I always love skincare. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Actually, I just did skincare before I finished this, before I started doing this video, so I can kind of try this now. It doesn't have any fragrance, which is pretty good because some people are sensitive to smells. So I'm gonna try some of this right now because I want to try some of the stuff in my box. And just go a couple of drops on, and I'll read. Oh, it feels good. It feels kind of like it's moisturizing my skin. Kind of use that as a primer, I guess. So let me finish telling you up. That's nice. I like that it doesn't have a smell, because so many things we put on our skin has a smell, and then you gotta layer other things that have a smell on top. So let's check this out. So this 111 Skin Y2 Pollution Defiance Booster is, oh my God, $135. So here's the box right here a couple of times, at least 5 times this paid for the box. $135. The next thing was the Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Spray, which is this one. It was $22. The Pure Cosmetics eyeshadow palette was $35. And the Grayson Stella eye mask. And by the way, these eye masks come in 12 pairs. I didn't say that. You do get these for $21. And like I said, I will try them next time I do my skincare to give y'all. I will try those in my skincare. And the other thing that I had last but not least, was the color switch. And it was $17. So let me do a quick math. 135 plus 22 plus 20 plus 36 plus 21 plus, okay, so the total value of my box is $231. Y'all, I paid $25. I'm not mad. So the other thing I wanted to talk about is, alongside of you getting your monthly box, they do have an option for what is called Boxy Pop-Up. And what it does is, it's a separate little side store that allows you to buy items at a discounted price. So I did add this month the Becca Foundation. It's the 24-hour coverage foundation, ultimate coverage. They gave me a $5 off, and I paid $6 for this $40-something foundation. So now we're going to try the items that I did get in my box on my face, and we'll see how it goes. Give me just a second. So I'm back. I did use that Becca foundation that I did get from the Boxy Pop-Up store, and it is the Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation in the shade Bamboo. And I just finished the rest of my face off like I usually would. I didn't think you guys would want to see that. And I did use blush in the Juvia's Place Blush Volume 2, I believe I used. Hold on. Nope, excuse me, the Saharan Blush Volume 2 from Juvia's. I did a mixture of this one and this one on my cheeks. You see? And I also use my same bronzer and contour I use from Fenty. And I'm going to do a quick, simple eye look with the palette that I did get in my BoxyCharm. I did get the Pure Festival palette. And once again, here are the shades. I'm not going to do something that's really hard. I'm going to do maybe 2 colors, a little quick. So the first color that's catching my eye is Turn It Up, which is, nope, I'm not going to use that color. I just used pink last time. Let's do purple. So I'm going to use this purple in the shade Fantasy World. And I'm just going to grab a little packer brush. I'm going to pack it on. And I'm going to pack it in from the middle out. And I'm going to put the purple, the blue right here, which is in the shade Electric. It's a little, it's a shimmer. So this is going to go on and this is going to be in the inner corner. So what I want to do is just grab a little bit on my little packer brush. I'm going to start to pack it in. And I'm not going to bore y'all and do both eyes. I'm just going to do a little quick something. So I have a natural fold right here. So what I tend to do is kind of concentrate my color in that fold. So I got half the lid done in that purple. And I'll do the other side right quick. And I'm going to do the same thing. Pack it in my crease with the little brush and then bat it in. Put it in the crease. And the good thing with your crease is you look forward into your mirror and you open your eyes. And you can see where you're putting the color by opening your eyes. Especially if you have this crease fold like I do. So you can see how it looks when you open and close your eyes. So I just want to do that again over here. Get my shape right. And this is the time where you want to get your shapes right at the end. Same thing, I'm packing it in. I'm not going to worry about a blend because I'm not doing all that this time. I'm just packing the color on. Getting my little shape right. And I'll just wing it out just a touch in the corner. Just a touch in the corner over here. Just bring it out just a touch. And you can pack it in as light as you want, or you can make it real vibrant by beating that thing in there. So typically what I do is I pack on my color and then I work on the blend last. So I got all that in. And then so what I want to do now is this inner portion of my eye, I'm going to use this blue, which is a shimmer in the shade Electric. And I'm going to get another little packer brush for that one and do the same thing. So the thing with shimmers is you want to be careful with those. Ooh, look how pretty that is showing up. So you want to pack that in. And I want to leave just this little tiny bit right here because I always have to put me a little inner corner highlight right there. So you take that blue and you put it where you want it to go. Ooh, that blue is pretty, y'all. You see that? Get that right on up to that purple. And right where they blend it, where they make a line together, make sure you blend those two together. And don't worry about it at the top. I'm going to take another color and fade that out to blend those two edges together. So you just want to take that and pack that blue in there. And if it don't stick with your brush, use your finger. So what you want to do is take your brush and pick it up. You don't want to drag this because it is a glitter. It's not going to stay. You want to pat, 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 pat. So I got it on the brush. And I'm going to pat. You see that patting motion that I'm using to add it? You're going to pat. And like I said, I'm going to leave the inner portion because I'm going to put another color right there. You want to do the same thing over here. So same thing. I'm going to come pat this blue in. Y'all, my favorite color is purple. So how could I not? And I swear I'm not a pink girl, but pink has been calling my name here recently. And once again, you want to pick your color up on your brush and pat. And like I always say, it's no right and no wrong with makeup. This brush may not be made for that, but that don't mean you can't use it for that. And I like a term that Patrick Starr uses. He says makeup is one size fits all, which means that everybody can use makeup. There's not a specific person that it's made for. So now I got that on there on both sides. Let me just fix this side a little bit, y'all. It's looking a little raggedy. Pick up a little bit more color. just a touch. And so I'm gonna blend that out. These colors are performing well. And so I do have a code for BoxyCharm, you guys. I will put my link and my code down below. And if you sign up, it'll give me some points. Let them know that y'all listening to me. Help a sister out. It'll be down in the description line, in the description box. And I want you guys to interact with me. Ask me questions. Tell me videos y'all want to see. So now that I got both my blues in, I'm going to take a fluffy brush. And I'm just going to get like a neutral color. Something to put to across this top and to blend out this line right here. And so typically I would use like a nude or a light brown. And in this palette there is the shade Photo Op. And it's a light brown. It's this one. And I'm just going to put a little bit on my brush and I'm just going to dust that right around my edges. Just around the edges, just to give me a little blend around the edges of this blue and this purple right at the top. Just at the top of this blue and this purple to put me a little something up here so my lid ain't all naked up there, you know. Don't want it to be naked. I mean, naked. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here. You see the difference it makes with that blend? Look. And you want to do circular motions. I pat it on and then I blend it in circular motions. And you ain't gotta press. It all has to do with how you hold your brush. Typically we want to hold our brushes like we write, right? No, you want to, with your makeup brushes, you want to come back on the end like this, and you want to kind of use a light hand so you're not putting on 50 pounds of makeup. So you see how I did that? I'm doing the same thing over here on this side. So now I got that same one, which is Photo Op, and I'm just going to pat it in, and then I'm just going to blend it out, especially across the edge of this pink and purple right there, so I don't have no harsh line. And it's not, I'm not really packing it on to put a whole bunch of color. It's just to not have a naked eye up there. And I am going to come put a little shimmery color right there in my brow bone to add some definition. So once I get this blended out, and I like to blend the transition color at the top down. Bring it down just a little bit like that. And so once I got that done, the last thing I want to do is add my inner my inner corner. And for that, I'm going to use in the same palette the shade of, ooh, y'all cannot see, this one. And what I'm going to do again is get another flat packer type brush. Y'all, so I've been using this little brush right here. It's really cute for your inner corner. So what I do is I take the little color and pick it up. And look, y'all, it just fit perfect right there for putting it in there a little bit. And what you want to do is you can go back and forth between your colors to make sure you get it laid down right. So I got to bring that blue down a little bit. I had it up a little bit too high. Just bring that blue down just a touch. And then you take your little inner corner contour color and pack it in there. Pack it in there. And I love how small this brush is because it fits right in there, y'all. Look. And if you get a little bit too much, I always keep a wet wipe on hand that I've been using. And I just take off the little extra with my little wet wipe. And for my bottom lash, I'm going to use that purple from here down. And then about right here, I'm going to bring that blue. So I'm going to tap that purple. So I'm going to finish up my eye, and then I'll be back with the finished look to give you my final thoughts on my box, okay? Give me just a moment. So I'm back with the finished look, and what I did was I took that blue and put it along the bottom lash along with that purple. So the purple runs from here to here, and the blue from here to here. And I also lined my bottom lash with black. And I had this frosty white eyeliner pencil from I believe this is a Wet n Wild pencil. I put that on first on my lower lash line, and then I put white over it. And then I also put 2 coats of mascara in the Better Than Sex mascara. And this lipstick is in the shade Blue Lagoon, and I did mix it with the Lime Crime Peacock. So my final thoughts on this month's box. I'm very happy with it. I mean, for $25, I got $231 worth of items. I think my favorite item in the box this month will be the setting spray, just because I love setting sprays and I didn't set my face, so make sure I do that. And this is the final look. What do you guys think? So once again, if you want to get this BoxyCharm box, there will be my link in the description box below, so you can click it and join. Make sure you do the survey so you can get the colors and items that you like. I will do a video to show you all of the items in my collection that I have gotten from BoxyCharm. Some of the things I gave away. If I get something and it doesn't work for me, I will gladly pass it on to a friend, family member, loved one, anyone that can use it so it doesn't get wasted. But I am getting 5 full-size, high-end beauty items pretty much for $25. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the box below and I'll be sure to respond to you. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share my video. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bye.
Go! Blue Benjamin, that I got off a BB. They paid me a 20 and served them a 13. Remember when both of my pockets were hurting? Now my Z is ballin', my nigga like worthy. BB's on BB. Remember when both of my pockets